Hi, doctor and everyone. My name is Nur Hayati bin Nursam, and today I wanna present about the introduction of Association of Chartered Certified Accountants (ACCA). Alright, as we know that ACCA is the global professional accounting body that offering the Chartered Certified Accountant qualification, and then it is founded in 1904. ACCA's headquarters are in London, with principal administrative office in Glasgow. ACCA works through a network of over 104 offices and centers in 52 countries, which is 323 approved learning partners and more than 7,300 approved employers worldwide that provide employee development. The term of chartered in ACCA qualification refers to the Royal Charter granted in 1974. Charter Certified Accountant is a legally protected term. So, individuals who describe themselves as Charter Certified Accountants must be a members of ACCA, and if they carried out public practice engagements, they also must comply with additional regulations such as holding a practicing certificate, carrying liability insurance, and submitting to inspections. The Association of Authorized Public Accountants, which is one of the British professional bodies for public accountants, has been a subsidiary of ACCA since 1996. Thank you.
About the objective of ACCA. The first one, ACCA provide accounting knowledge, skills, and professional values. The ACCA is designed to provide the accounting knowledge, skills, and professional values which will deliver finance professionals who are capable of building successful careers across all sectors, whether they are working in the public or private sector, practicing in accounting firms, or pursuing a career in business. Secondly, ACCA achieve and promote the highest professional ethical and governance standard. ACCA mission also to achieve and promote the highest professional, ethical, and governance standard. Thirdly, achieve and promote the highest professional ethical and governance standard. ACCA also offers business relevant, first choice qualification to people of application, ability, and ambition around the world who see a rewarding career in accountancy, finance, and management.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today I will present about the Code of Ethics of ACCA. First of all, we will go to the integrity. Members should be straightforward and honest in all professional and business relationship. The ACCA rules book and the IESBA code goes on the state that integrity implies not merely honesty but fair dealing and truthfulness. Next, objectivity. Members should not allow bias, conflicts of interest, or the undue influence of others to compromise their professional and business judgment. Next, professional competence and due care. Members have a continuing duty to maintain professional knowledge and skill at a level required to ensure that clients or employees receive competent professional service. Members should act diligently in accordance with applicable technical and professional standards when providing professional service. Next, confidentiality. Members should respect the confidentiality of information acquired as a result of professional and business relationship and should not disclose any such information to third party without proper and specific authority or unless there is a legal or professional rights or duty to disclose. Similar confidentiality information acquired as a result professional and business relationship should not be used to the personal advantage and member or third party. The last one is professional behavior. Members should comply with relevant laws and regulations and should avoid any action that may discredit the profession. The ACCA rules book goes further and states that members should behave with courtesy and consideration towards all with whom they come into contact in a professional capacity.
Okay, in this slide, I'm going to talk about the important code of ethics for accountants. There are 4 importance of code of ethics. First of all is in terms of confidential informations. As accountants always deal with confidential information in their daily tasks, thus the elements of integrity, such as candid honesty and forthright with a client's financial information is very important. The ethics code prevents accountants from associating themselves with any unethical practice such as taking advantage or intentionally deceive and manipulate clients' confidential information for personal gain purpose. The second importance is accountant is seen as a professional. To be seen as a professional, we have to be professional by following certain accounting rules and laws such as the general accepted accounting principles set by the Financial Accounting Standards Board. This is to avoid any penalties or negative outcomes and to expand their professional network since everyone respects a professional. The third importance of code of ethics is less risk to bound into legal trouble. When you are not compliant with accounting rules, you are bound to get into some legal trouble which may harm your career. So do not ever think to start off with a few unethical accounting practice because sooner or later it will become a habit which will ripple into major problems. Last but not least, in terms of financial planning, it is the accountant's duty to provide an accurate and timely information which helps facilitate planning or decision making for the future business of a company. So the code of ethics is important to avoid misrepresentation of the numbers of informations provided to the stakeholders of the company. Failure to do so can result in missed opportunities and higher costs to the organization.
Hello and good day to Sir Haji Rizal and everyone. My name is Azrul bin Henry. I will present about how does SCCA implement the Code of Ethics of the Accountant. So first of all, SCCA published rulebook which adopted from IASB. It's bind all SCCA members, whether it's student or professional accountants. So the SCCA rulebook contain a specific section discuss about SCCA Code of Ethics and Conduct. It starts from fundamental principle which professional accountant shall observe and comply with principle setup, which is integrity, objectivity, professional competence and duty, confidentiality as well professional behavior when carrying work as accountant. After that, conceptual framework is established to assist accountant in complying with ethical requirement and the responsibility to act in the public interest. Now, identifying threat. Threat may be created by various scope of relationship and circumstances in real business situation or maybe during performed duties. So threat discussed within SCCA code context are self-interest, self-review, advocacy, familiarity, and intimidation. Now present of threat enforce the professional accountant to act as safeguard, which an action or other measure that can eliminate the threat arise or reduce it to acceptable level. So how it can be created? It can be from the profession itself or through legislation or regulation according to the law of that country, and can be created also from work environment such as training, education, experience provided by professional bodies. Thank you.
In conclusion, the SCCA Code of Ethics and Conduct is binding on all their members and students, as well as their partner or director in an SCCA practice. The Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct is intended to provide guidance to help resolve ethical dilemma. Integrity is an ethical stance that leads an individual to adhere to his or her value. An ethical conduct is also a listing of principles, values, and aspiration based on desire, conduct, and bond in the tradition of the healing profession. It is more than a set of polite rules or an excuse for promoting self-interest. Code serves as a touchstone by which all members of a profession can judge the acceptable parameters of behavior and is the basis for self-regulations. This is why being a professional person is a privilege and carries both benefits and responsibilities. That's all from our group. Thank you.